Who's crying in the mirror? The question haunts you the moment you enter your apartment that night. The lights are dim, shadows twist unnaturally along the walls, and a chill lingers in the air, though the heater is on. You shrug off the unease, telling yourself it's just fatigue, but the moment you pass the bathroom, a soft sobbing stops you in your tracks. You freeze. The sound is faint, almost imperceptible, yet unmistakably real. You approach the bathroom slowly, every step echoing against the tiled floor, and the closer you get, the colder the air becomes. The mirror above the sink is fogged from earlier steam, but as you wipe it, your reflection seems wrong. There's a hesitation in the way it moves, a slight delay that sends shivers down your spine. You blink in for a heartbeat. You see a tear streaking down your reflection's cheek, though your own face is dry. "Who's there?" you whisper, your voice trembling. The sobbing stops. Silence hangs heavy, oppressive. Then, from the mirror, a shadow curls behind your reflection, dark and fluid, moving in ways that defy physics. The lights flicker, and you stumble back, heart hammering. Footsteps echo somewhere behind you, though the apartment is empty. You try to convince yourself it's imagination, but the scent hits you next, a faint perfume, old and cloying, that doesn't belong to you. Night after night, it continues. Each evening, you approach the bathroom, the same chill in the air, the same soft sobbing. You begin noticing things, the tap dripping when no one touches it, a whisper of movement in the reflection when you're still, a shadow that lingers even when the room is empty. You research mirrors, old folklore about reflections holding fragments of lost souls. You question your own mind, wondering if stress and isolation have warped your perception. But the fear grows. One evening, determined to confront it, you record yourself. The camera is positioned to capture the mirror. You sit on the floor, heart racing, and wait. The fog thickens, and the sobbing begins. You watch your reflection carefully. Then, slowly, the face behind the glass contorts, not in anger, but in anguish. It mouths words you cannot hear. "I'm trapped." You reach toward the glass, your hand meets icy coldness, and a chill crawls up your arm. For hours, you sit frozen, watching as the reflection's eyes glisten with silent tears. Days blend together. Sleep is difficult, filled with fleeting glimpses of movement in the mirror. Even when the room is lit, you begin speaking to it, almost instinctively. "Why are you crying?" you ask one night. And it responds not with sound, but with motion. The lips part, forming the words, "Because I need to be seen." You realize the mirror is not just reflecting, it's reaching, trying to communicate, desperate for acknowledgement. Tension builds with each encounter. You set up more cameras, recording every interaction. Footage shows shadows that twist unnaturally, reflections that move independently, and eyes that follow the lens with quiet desperation. You try cleaning the mirror, covering it, even avoiding the room, but the sobbing persists. It's no longer just sound, it's a presence, felt in the bones, an unshakable weight pressing against your chest. Then, one night, the climax, you approach the mirror, determined to understand. The sobbing rises to a crescendo. Your reflection smiles, a slow, deliberate smile that mirrors your movements perfectly. But behind it, a second face emerges, pale and wet with tears. It mouths the words, "Let me out." Panic grips you. You stumble back, knocking over the lamp. It shatters, plunging the room into darkness. You feel a cold breath on your neck, yet no one is there. The sobbing continues, echoing, surrounding you, and in that moment, you understand, the mirror has never just reflected. It has absorbed, waited, and now it reaches. You flee the apartment, leaving the lights on, leaving everything behind. Weeks later, from the safety of another place, you glimpse a photo on your phone, your bathroom, perfectly normal. But in the reflection, just behind your old self, someone or something is staring directly at the camera, crying silently. The question lingers, who is crying in the mirror? The answer remains hidden, a shadow that follows, waiting for acknowledgement. Subscribe and turn on the bell if you dare to witness more stories from the shadows.